Just a heads up, I'll probably be using like videos or photos of my dad throughout the video. Maybe like pictures related to what I'm talking about, but like I don't know what I can and can't use. So just enjoy the videos of my dad, I guess. Also, please do not come for me for doing this. I know like 10 people are gonna see it anyways. And dad, if you're watching, hey man, thanks for the free content. Hi, this is my first video, and I know not a lot of people will be listening to this, but this is for my sake. I need to get it off my chest. To the people that do listen to this video, though, just know this video is based on my opinions. I know some people won't agree with what I say, which is fine. Everyone has their own opinions. I respect yours. Please respect mine. And at times, maybe the choices of words that I choose might come off harsh, but I'm just speaking from my mind, you know? But everyone has their own taste, and I just need to vent my thoughts right now. Don't get me wrong, there's still some good music today, but something just feels off about mainstream hits. The other day, me and my dad were doing one of those quizzes where you pick which Grammy song is the best from 2024 to early 2000s, and I noticed every year up until maybe 2010-ish only had one good song. And the person that made those songs were Bruno Mars. I don't want to bash any new singers, but I do believe they have somewhat of talent if they made it this mainstream. I just don't feel the same amount of passion as older artists, and it's hard for me to explain it. I've listened to so many different types of music and a lot of different artists throughout my time on Earth, and I find it really hard for me to open up to newer music. I've listened to stuff ranging from the 30s up until now, and I enjoy a lot of types of music like jazz, classical, pop, metal, alternative, rap, hip hop. I know some people don't really like this, but country, and my all-time favorite, rock. Rock, I love with my whole heart. I can yap about rock for days. Anywho, it's not like I'm trying to go out of my way to hate on the newer stuff. I try maybe once in a while to listen to newer songs, but just like 88% of them just don't stick to me. I want to love newer stuff as much as I love all the older music, but I like very few. There's a few singers that I like that are kind of new and up and coming, but be ready because I'm gonna ramble on a lot on why I find newer stuff a lot more. I don't know how to explain it in better words, for lack of a better term. Newer songs are a bit garbage. Like, I can't think of I don't want to offend anyone. I can't think of a better term right now, but I just don't think they put as much effort. And I'll explain why, don't worry. I just want to remind people this is my personal opinion, and if I'm upsetting you in any way, please take a break and go do something you enjoy. Okay, let's get into it. When I listen to older music, I don't get bored halfway through the song, even if I heard it 1,000 times before. The whole time I'm engaged, I'm singing with it. You know, sometimes the lyrics stay stuck in my head all day, or maybe me and my father are dancing along with the songs, because we do that sometimes. But that's how a good song should work. They're like shows. If you're gonna watch a show, you want to stay engaged the whole time and enjoy it from start to finish. That's what I consider a good show. But if you don't agree with me, that's fine by me. Nowadays, I see songs that make a good 10-second part out of the 3 minutes, and everyone praises them for it. I mean, good for them for being TikTok famous, but I don't think it should be considered a great song if they can't make the whole 3 minutes amazing. I get writing and creating songs is hard and it takes a lot of effort. I love music, but I don't have the time or the creativity to make a good song like so many artists out there. I'm not sure if these people are delusional and think they have more talent than others, or if they're in it just to make some easy money and don't care about what they're giving out. Some of these newer people to me don't seem like they put a lot of effort into their lyrics or background/beat music. I find that all the songs sound the same, and it's harder for me to tell the difference between each song, and none of them is better than the other. They talk about the same topics and they aren't creative about it, or they just do a heavy amount of autotune because their singing isn't their strong suit. Another pet peeve of mine is when I can't understand what they're saying. I'm referring to English songs. English is my first language, so I just have no issue with that. Some of these singers mumble, come up with new words, or they just sound like they're speaking gibberish. It's not like I'm hard of hearing. I think if you're going to sing, you should sound clear, and the listener should be able to understand what you're saying. We want to know what you're trying to say. We want to know your lyrics. We want to know the story that you're telling in your song. And some of us want to learn the song so we can sing along with you next time. An example that happened recently was the halftime show at the Super Bowl. I don't have anything against rap or hip hop. I love older rap and underground hip hop. But Kendrick Lamar's performance, for a lack of better terms right now, was hot garbage. I was listening to it with my family, and the whole time we were all confused about what he was trying to say, and the beats were just god awful. All the songs he sang sounded the same. Nothing about it screamed, wow, this guy is so good. He deserves all this praise that he gets. I I don't even know how many Grammys that he won, but I think he won one recently, and to me, I don't think he deserved it, but that's my opinion. If you like Kendrick Lamar, I'm sorry, but he's just not for me, and that's okay. Since I mentioned music sounding similar before, I'll just go a little bit more in depth about it now. Yes, many songs were made over the years, and the same topics will be bound to come up again. But that's not the issue. I find people sing way too similar, the lyrics are pretty much the same for each song, use the same sounding beats, or will even reuse like older song clips and like put it in their song, and it just does not fit. I like when people can put their own spin on stuff, have their own distinct voice, use different sounds, and their tone of voice differs throughout the song. I like that. For example, there's a lot of pop songs about breaking up. Why would I choose a newer pop song about breaking up over someone else that made an amazing song about it years ago? All these new pop ones just sound the same, like they're copy and paste of each other. Same goes for rap people. Rap people, they love talking about women and make us seem like prostitutes. There's at least 4,000 songs with the exact same topic. Be original. Or they love talking about drugs and money. I'm not saying you can't use these topics. Be my guest. But at least try to make it stand out from the rest. Another thing is some rap artists don't even try anything new. They stick to those three same topics and use similar beats as their last songs. If you're a creator, be creative. Please, it's your job. I can list a few people slash bands I find talented and that are very popular for a good reason. Queen, the Eagles, Frank Sinatra, Billy Joel, Pink Floyd, Dean Martin, Van Halen, Coldplay, Lynyrd Skynyrd, Bon Jovi, and so many more. I could go on and on about those people and how many great songs they've made. I can tell they put their whole heart into writing and producing them. Also, their songs don't get old. People still listen to their music to this day, and new people are finding out about them. I know this is off topic, but can we talk about people that gatekeep music? I mean, I'm a little bit guilty to it. It's just, I don't want to go through the whole process explaining like all these different types of music. If you know like just a little bit of people, I find it a lot easier to talk about it than me educating you from the start. But anywho, there's like some people that get like super pissed off if you start liking a band that they've known for a while. I think it's like a good bonding experience. Like you can talk to that person about the band and you can like show them other good songs that that person made and you guys can just like really connect on that. I mean, I wish I had that. But, you know, it's hard finding people that like the same type of rock music as I do. I probably did not cover everything that I wanted to, but like that's at least half of the stuff that bugs me about newer songs. I could probably make a part two, but like this is what I could come up with today. And, you know, school's got me busy with a lot of work and stuff, so this is just gonna have to make do. If I offended anyone during the whole video, my apologies. And if there's people that agree with me, thank you. You guys are amazing. We need more of you, please. Please speak up about it, please. Anywho, thank you for listening. This is Boo Boo Lemon out. Okay, I don't go by Boo Boo Lemon anymore, but my cousin will get that. So if she listens this far, hi. I love you, girl.